Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Staypuft64's Gaming News, where we talk about games and other dumb shit you don't care about. And for today's episode, does the delay of Halo Infinite mean that the Xbox Series X will not have any exclusives at launch? Did Nintendo just tease a new Mario game or remake? And will Crash 4 actually come out on the Nintendo Switch? So before we get started, I just want to mention, yeah, I'm a little late to this news, obviously, because most of you probably already knew all this shit, but here's the thing. I don't have good internet where I live, so obviously it's going to be hard to get these videos done by then, before the news is old or anything. So by the time you see some of my news videos, most other YouTubers have probably already done it. So yeah, but then again, I'm not the only one who does these news videos late, like a little late. But I'm gonna try to get these videos done as fast as I can, but I'm gonna try not to rush things. But yeah, you know, well, it's whatever, you know. So let's get into the news. Actually, it's what you're here for. So for the first story of today, we're gonna be talking about how Halo Infinite was delayed and how this might affect the sales of the Xbox Series X when it launches. And that's because obviously the official Halo Twitter account announced that Halo Infinite had been delayed to 2021, right? So obviously a lot of people, including me, were wondering, so then will the Xbox Series X have no exclusives at launch then? Well, according to this news, I guess not, but hey, that gives you more reason to buy a PS5, right? Okay, before you start calling me a fanboy that just wants Xbox to fail, just know that I have a Nintendo Switch right here. I don't have my Joy-Con, but still. And I also have the Xbox One right here, and I also have a PS3. So yeah, I love all consoles and game companies, except for EA and Konami. But the point is, I'm a much bigger Nintendo and Sony guy, but that doesn't mean I don't hate Xbox. But I just don't see any real reason to get a Series X other than for its extremely advanced graphic power, its backwards compatibility, and Xbox Game Pass. And like I said, even though I'm more of a Nintendo and Sony person, that doesn't mean I hate Xbox. I'm just saying that when it comes to the must-have exclusives, I don't think that it's worth getting it for. But I think that it could be good with all the other features that I mentioned. But in my opinion, I think getting the PS5 is a much smarter option, unless those rumors about the Xbox Series X having the S, which is slightly way more affordable, if that's true, then that's good. But I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. But that doesn't mean I'm against them delaying Halo Infinite. I'm just saying, because I feel like it was a good idea to do that because the way the game looked when they first showed gameplay. But without that, what else are you gonna get on the Xbox Series X, you know? But that's just my opinion. And in other news that you most likely don't give a fuck about, I own this Knuckles plush. Yeah. So our next story for today is going to be about how Nintendo's Twitter account is making everyone go fucking mental because they had posted this picture of Mario on the beach, right? This picture you're seeing right here. And obviously people went crazy about this. Now everyone just assumes this is like a teaser for an upcoming remake or even a sequel to Mario Sunshine, right? But in my opinion, I highly doubt that this is real. I really don't think this is true. Look, I love Mario Sunshine. It's my favorite game of all time, and it's a true childhood classic for me, right? And as much as I would love to see a remake or even a sequel, I do not think that this Twitter post is going to be some kind of teaser for that. Because if you don't remember, last year they did the exact same fucking thing that they did. They had this picture of Mario at the beach right here, right, where he's eating a watermelon. And everyone said the same fucking thing. They were like, hey, look, teaser, Mario Sunshine, sequel, right? Confirmed? And guess what happened? What happened? Oh yeah, there was no announcement, no nothing about anything related to Mario Sunshine. But if this ends up being true, I will be one of the first people to bring this up. I will announce it. I will talk about that. But because this same fucking thing happened last year, I just don't believe that this is real. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. This same thing happened, something very similar. Everyone freaked out, and we never got anything related to that ever again. So yeah, I don't believe this rumor. I really don't. I just don't. Okay, so for the last story of today, we're going to be talking about how Activision is obviously going to put Crash Bandicoot 4 on the Switch, and how I wish they would put 3 certain games on the Switch because they love money so fucking much, but they just won't do it. But either way, so as we all know, Crash 4 Bandicoot 4 is coming out very soon, and I am very excited for that game, and it looks really good. But when they first revealed it, they only said it would be on PS4 and Xbox One, right? And clearly people were asking about this. They were like, well, will there be a Switch port? And the answer is going to be very shocking to everyone, because obviously, you dumb fucks, Activision is like, they love money, so clearly they're going to want to put Crash Bandicoot 4 on Nintendo's one of their most successful consoles in the last couple of years, right? So yeah, I don't know why the fuck people were assuming there wouldn't be a Switch port. I mean, if you remember, we got the Insane trilogy on the Switch, we got the Spyro trilogy on the Switch, and even fucking Crash Team Racing got a Switch port. So clearly Activision's gonna want to put this on the Switch, Crash Bandicoot 4, because they love money so fucking much, right? But okay, so obviously we already know this, right? But yeah, but here's what I really want to talk about in this part. So what I really want to talk about is how there are some games I would wish Activision would put on the Switch, but clearly they don't want to because I don't know why. But here it is. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you what games I want. Okay, so I would love for you, Activision. I highly doubt you're watching this, but I would love for you guys to port or even publish Call of Duty like Black Ops 1 and 2, even 3 on the Switch, because, and in case you don't know, I'm a big Zombies player. I'm a big Call of Duty Zombies fan, and I might even do some videos about that on this channel. But either way, I would not mind paying $60 for at least the first 3 Black Ops games on my Switch, because I may already own it on PS3, right? But I would love to at least play like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 1 and 2. I would love to play them on my Switch anywhere I go, right? Like, please come on, Activision. You would make so much money from this. Well, I don't know if you would, but I'm pretty sure you would. You'd probably make like $1,000 from me alone, because if you just put these games on the Switch and at least include all the DLC too, because I love to play. I love zombies, man. I would love to play them like anywhere I go. But it's like you guys don't want to do it. But then again, it's probably up to the developers of Call of Duty to do this, because, you know, Treyarch and them. But yeah, if they want to put that on the Switch, I think, and I don't think there's a lot of people really demanding that, so obviously they wouldn't do it if people weren't asking. But I'm asking. You know, just a suggestion, man. You know, I would love that. And if you agree with me, please let me know in the comments, because I feel like not a lot of people think about this. But yeah, that's just how I feel about that. And that's going to be it for that story. Alright everyone, now it's time for the Twitter meme of the day. And this is where I shout out a person on Twitter that I follow that made like a meme or something that was really funny, and I want to share that. And for today's Twitter meme, this one comes to us from @SnuckFan771. And they said, hey, remember when drama on the Sonic Twitter was actually about Sonic? Because, as we all know, the Sonic community on Twitter is very toxic, and they like to make up drama about stuff that isn't even related to the games. And I responded to them, I was like, wow, that was a thing? Like, really? There was actually drama on the Sonic Twitter that wasn't even about anything that was actually related to the games? They actually used to argue about stuff that was actually about the games? Wow, I had no idea. So I was like, yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Alright everyone, now for our final segment before we end today's video, we're going to be doing our small streamers of the day. Now this is a segment where I shout out 3 small streamers from YouTube or Twitch. And these are going to be like streamers or let's players or something that I like, that I want to recommend, that I think you should check out. And for the first streamer of today, I want to shout out Poot Loops. He is a really good small streamer on Twitch, and he does a lot of different games. He's like a variety streamer like me. And he actually joined me about a few weeks ago when I was streaming Smash Ultimate. I was playing with viewers. I had like an arena going on. And he actually raided me too, so that was great. I really appreciate that. And I really think you should check out his Twitch. He's really good. And the next person I want to shout out is Phoenix Fire Productions. He mostly does playthrough videos on his YouTube channel, but he's actually starting to stream now, I believe, on his YouTube channel. And I think he's really good so far. Yeah, I think you should check him out. He actually did a video about Linkin Park. He played like Beat Saber, you know, that rhythm VR game. He did like a Linkin Park video, and as someone who, like, that's my favorite band of all time, so that's really cool that you did that, Phoenix, if you're watching. So yeah, so I'd go check him out. He's really good. And for the final streamer of today, I want to shout out Annie Nuna. I think that's how you say that, Annie Nuna. And we actually follow each other on Twitch and Twitter. But yeah, so she mainly streams this game that's going around called Valorant, and it looks really good, but I've never played it, but it looks interesting. And yeah, that's pretty good. That's what she mostly plays. She told me one time that she plays other games, but I've never seen that. But either way, yeah, and she also does some IRL streams where she'll talk about like mental health and all that and how you should do. I think I haven't seen that yet, but yeah, she's pretty good too. She's really good. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for today's video. If you have any other small streamers on YouTube or Twitch you want me to shout out, please let me know in the comments. I'm going to have a pin to that, and I'm also going to pin the links to the 3 streamers I shouted out in the comments. I'm going to pin that, so if you want to check them out, and you can also ask me anything about that. And be sure to follow my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord, and even my Instagram in the description if you want to. That's going to be it for today, and like I said before, I'm going to try to get these news videos out as fast as I can. I'm not going to try to rush them or anything, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you later, and goodbye.